above the square, a delivery truck rolled slowly through. Mr. Collins swept the sidewalk clean, while the sky held one small cloud of blue. I went inside for peppermint, a newspaper folded beneath my arm. Then I saw its silver handlebars catching sunlight warm. You had leaned it near the window with a ribbon tied around the frame, and an ordinary summer afternoon would never feel the same. The bicycle by the drugstore door, two white tires on the worn-out floor. Whenever it was waiting there, I knew that you were somewhere near. The whole town seemed worth walking through, when that little bell belonged to you. The bicycle by the drugstore door made me hope for something more. You stood beside the magazine rack, choosing postcards one by one. A yellow dress, a paper bag, your shoulders powdered by the sun. You asked me if the road was hot. I said not hotter than July, then forgot the words I meant to say when you looked me in the eye. We shared a shade beneath the awning, while the pharmacist turned his sign, and every clock inside the place seemed kind enough to lose its time. The bicycle by the drugstore door, two white tires on the worn-out floor. Whenever it was waiting there, I knew that you were somewhere near. The whole town seemed worth walking through, when that little bell belonged to you. The bicycle by the drugstore door made me hope for something more. That evening from my upstairs room, I heard your wheels along the lane, past the courthouse, past the church, past gardens smelling sweet from rain. You raised one hand beneath the elm. I watched until you crossed the light, and something quiet in my chest stayed awake all night. I used to think a town was only streets that ended where they began, but you could leave one bicycle waiting and change the map inside a man. The bicycle by the drugstore door, I still can see what summer wore. Chrome in the sun, your ribbon blue, a simple sign that led to you. Before the road called out your name, before August carried you away. The bicycle by the drugstore door made my small world more. ceiling fan turned lazily. The lunch crowd had gone home. A row of empty red-top stools shone beneath the chrome. You dropped a nickel in the jukebox, chose the slowest song it knew, then asked the boy behind the counter for a cherry soda for two.
He set one glass between us with two striped paper straws. You smiled as though the whole wide world had kindly stopped because
it was cherry soda for two. One little glass, one afternoon with you. Sweet on my lips, cold in my hand, while your shoulder almost touched mine. No promise spoken, nothing grand, just your fingers resting close to mine. Cherry soda for two, and my heart learning what to do. Outside the heat-bent main street, till the storefronts seemed to sway, but inside, under shaded lamps, we let the hour drift away. You told me of the county fair, the Ferris wheel above the trees, then drew a crooked little heart in water from the glass with ease.
I watched it fade upon the counter, but not before I understood. Some things disappear from sight and still remain for good.
It was cherry soda for two. One little glass, one afternoon with you. Sweet on my lips, cold in my hand, while your shoulder almost touched mine. No promise spoken, nothing grand, just your fingers resting close to mine. Cherry soda for two, and my heart learning what to do. The owner stacked the porcelain plates. The jukebox needle found the end. You asked if I would walk with you past Miller's Field around the bend. I left a dime beside the saucer. You held the screen door open wide, and every cherry-colored cloud seemed to follow at our side.
Years may blur the words we whisper. Summer songs may lose their tune, but I will taste that first shy kindness anytime the cherries bloom.
It was cherry soda for two, the first small secret shared with you. One little glass beneath the fair, your quiet smile, your careful hand, before goodbye was in the air, before the station took you through. Love began without a name, in cherry soda for two. The midway lights came on at dusk, one by one above the crowd. A barker called beside the games, the carousel played bright and loud. You won a little painted bird by knocking bottles from a shelf, then placed it in my jacket pocket as if it chose me by itself. Near the booth with velvet curtains, a photographer waved us through. You straightened up my Sunday collar, I stood too close to you. Our picture from the county fair, your summer ribbon in your hair, my hand uncertain at your waist, both of us afraid to name the quiet thing already there. The Ferris wheel turned in the air, but time stood still inside the frame of our picture from the county fair. We climbed into the highest seat as evening settled on the farms. The town became a handful of lights, your painted bird between our arms. You said the world looked peaceful when seen from somewhere high, then leaned your head against my coat as fireworks opened in the sky. Below us, music crossed the fields, warm sugar drifted from the stands, and when the wheel stopped at the top, you quietly took my hand. Our picture from the county fair, your summer ribbon in your hair, my hand uncertain at your waist, both of us afraid to name the quiet thing already there. The Ferris wheel turned in the air, but time stood still inside the frame of our picture from the county fair. A week went by before the print was ready at the corner store. We opened it beneath the clock and stared a little more. You laughed and said your eyes were closed. I said mine looked away. But neither of us missed the truth the camera chose to save. A photograph cannot hold the music, the dust, the fireworks, the breeze, but it can keep two hearts from hiding what they were too young to see. Your father's pale green Chevrolet moved softly past the hardware store, past the church and baseball field, past every place we knew before. The windows down, the evening warm, the radio turned low. You kept your eyes beyond the farms where neither of us used to go.
The water tower faded backward,
white against the amber sky,
and I could feel a distant question
in the way you drove that night. On the road beyond the water tower, you spoke of cities after dark, of railway halls and taller buildings, of finding where your life might start.
I wanted time to lose its power.
I wanted summer not to end. On the road beyond the water tower, I learned love cannot pretend. We stopped beside a field of clover where the highway crossed a stream. You rested both hands on the wheel and told me of your dream. A room with windows facing east, a job where trains came passing through, a place where no one knew your name until you made it new.
I traced a circle on the dashboard,
watched the dust turn gold and thin,
then said, the town will miss you.
when I meant, please take me with you. On the road beyond the water tower, you spoke of cities after dark, of railway halls and taller buildings, of finding where your life might start.
I wanted time to lose its power.
I wanted summer not to end. On the road beyond the water tower, I learned love cannot pretend. We drove back under rising stars. The courthouse clock was striking 10. You slowed beside my garden gate and asked if we could ride again. I touched the sleeve of your white shirt. The night smelled warm with honeysuckle, and answered, every road is yours, though my voice was barely steady.
To hold someone is not to close.
the gate before their wheels can turn.
Sometimes love becomes a lantern
left beside the road to burn. On the road beyond the water tower, I saw the choice behind your eyes. And though my heart grew still and heavy,
I would not make your world my size.
the fields went dark, the moon climbed higher.
Your hand found mine around the bend.
On the road beyond the water tower,
I loved you enough to understand.
The Saturday crowd filled every booth. The screen door opened, closed again. The cook called orders through the steam. Rain marked silver on the pane. We took our usual corner seats beneath the faded baseball team. You stirred the ice inside your glass and watched the counter gleam. I asked about the picture show. You asked which tie I planned to wear. We spoke of everything but leaving, though leaving sat between us there. One more Saturday at the soda fountain, one more song beneath the turning fan, one more hour of passing sugar. One more time, your hand near my hand. Let the rain hide every train sound. Let the clock forget what it must do. One more Saturday at the soda fountain, one more ordinary day with you. The jukebox played our favorite record, a little worn, a little slow. You smiled before the first note finished, because you always seemed to know. We split a slice of lemon pie. You left the sweeter half for me, then folded up the paper wrapper into a tiny paper key. You'll need this for the city, you whispered with a careful grin, and I placed it in my wallet where the county fair print had been. One more Saturday at the soda fountain, one more song beneath the turning fan, one more hour of passing sugar. One more time, your hand near my hand. Let the rain hide every train sound. Let the clock forget what it must do. One more Saturday at the soda fountain, one more ordinary day with you. At 5, the rain became a mist. The owner dimmed the window light. You buttoned up your summer coat, though the air was not yet cold that night. Outside our shadows joined together on the pavement by the sign, and for 3 blocks we walked so slowly, the whole town fell behind. We could not stop the coming Monday, we could not bargain with the rails, but kindness gave us one more shelter, while courage quietly failed.
One more Saturday at the soda fountain.
One last song beneath the turning fan.
One last taste of lemon and cherry.
One last walk as best we can.
Let tomorrow find us gently. Let the old clock tell the truth. One more Saturday at the soda fountain kept one summer close to you.
The final inning ended late. The crowd went home along the street. Programs tumbled by the fence. Dust settled underneath our feet. The field lights hummed above the grass. A moth circled every flame. You found me near the wooden steps and softly spoke my name.
We walked beneath the empty bleachers, where the night smelled dry and warm, while thunder waited far beyond us, like a promise of a storm.
The promise beneath the bleachers was written without a pen.
You will write when you have settled.
I will answer now and then. Though the miles might change our voices, though the years might leave their trace, the promise beneath the bleachers would keep a light in this old place. You gave me your address carefully on the back of the evening score. A narrow room near Union Station, 3 flights above a grocery store. I folded it inside my purse, beside a pressed white clover leaf, then asked how long a letter takes to travel through a week of grief.
You said not long if someone's waiting, and brushed the dust from off my sleeve, as though the smallest act of tenderness could make it easier to leave.
The promise beneath the bleachers was written without a pen.
You will write when you have settled.
I will answer now and then. Though the miles might change our voices, though the years might leave their trace, the promise beneath the bleachers would keep a light in this old place. The groundskeeper locked the gate. We heard his keys against the chain. A breeze moved through the wooden seats, then carried in the smell of rain. You held my hand beneath the stairs where no one passing by could see, and said the town may lose my footsteps, but it will not lose me.
A promise cannot stop a train,
or make two seasons stay the same,
but it can cross 100 mornings
when someone writes your name.
The promise beneath the bleachers
still trembled in the summer air.
You will write from every new street.
I will read each letter here. Then the first rain touched the ball field, and we stepped out face to face.
The promise beneath the bleachers
made goodbye a gentler place. The station clock said 8:30. The sun was already high. A porter rolled the baggage cart beneath a white and empty sky. Your mother fixed your collar twice. Your father shook your hand, while I stood near the timetable, trying hard to understand. Your brown case rested by the bench, the brass locks dull and gray, with August dust upon the leather from the road that brought you away. August dust on your suitcase, golden as the morning light. Every mile already waiting, every word not coming right. I brushed my hand across the handle, as though touch could make you stay. August dust on your suitcase, and a train to take you away. You gave me back my fountain pen. I said that you should keep it still, to write the letters that you promised from your room beyond the hill. You slipped it in your inside pocket, then smiled the way you always smiled, whenever something hurt too deeply to be spoken like a child. The conductor called for boarding, a door swung open down the line, and every sound became much clearer. The wheels, the bell, the station sign. August dust on your suitcase, golden as the morning light. Every mile already waiting, every word not coming right. I brushed my hand across the handle, as though touch could make you stay. August dust on your suitcase, and a train to take you away. You leaned from the open window while steam drifted through the sun. You said, "This isn't where love finishes," I said, and let it not be done. The platform slowly started moving, or perhaps it only seemed, and I walked beside your carriage till the rails divided the dream. Some farewells arrive like thunder, some barely stir the summer air. Ours was only dust and sunlight, and an empty place beside me there.
August dust on your suitcase,
fading down the silver track. I could not follow where you traveled, I could only wave you back. Still the promise in your pocket was a small and steady flame. August dust on your suitcase, but love remaining all the same. September cool, the courthouse steps, the elm leaves turned along the square. The drugstore door still chimed at noon, but your bicycle was never there. The fountain boy wiped every glass, the jukebox played our record through, and all the rooms kept doing what they always used to do.
yet every familiar doorway held an emptiness in view,
as though the streets had lost a language they had only learned from you. The town grew quiet without you, even bells seemed far away, even Main Street held its footsteps like it feared to wake the day. But beneath that hush,
I heard you
in the songs and wheels and rain.
The town grew quiet without you,
yet it never spoke in vain. Your first letter came on Tuesday, blue ink on a page of cream. You wrote about the trains below you and the bakery's early steam. You said your room was small but sunny, that the city lights stayed late, and you kept our county picture standing by the window frame.
I read it twice beside the radio, then folded it with care. And for the first time since your leaving, the house felt warm with someone there.
The town grew quiet without you, even bells seemed far away, even Main Street held its footsteps, like it feared to wake the day.
But beneath that hush,
I heard you
in the songs and wheels and rain.
The town grew quiet without you,
yet it never spoke in vain.
I walked beyond the water tower, where the road turned pale and wide. The fields were brown with early autumn. A flock of birds crossed to the other side.
I used to think your leaving meant the summer had been taken too,
but every mile that carried you
had left some courage coming through.
A town is more than those who remain,
and love is more than standing near.
Some hearts become a distant window,
still shining faithfully from here.
The town grew quiet without you, but the silence slowly changed.
It became a place for letters,
for remembering without pain.
When the evening train
goes calling,
I no longer turn away.
The town grew quiet without you, but love still lives from day to day. The noon bell rang above the square. A delivery truck rolled slowly through. Mr. Collins swept the sidewalk clean, while the sky held one small cloud of blue. I went inside for peppermint, a newspaper folded beneath my arm. Then I saw its silver handlebars catching sunlight warm. You had leaned it near the window, with a ribbon tied around the frame, and an ordinary summer afternoon would never feel the same. The bicycle by the drugstore door, two white tires on the worn-out floor. Whenever it was waiting there, I knew that you were somewhere near. The whole town seemed worth walking through, when that little bell belonged to you. The bicycle by the drugstore door made me hope for something more. You stood beside the magazine rack, choosing postcards one by one. A yellow dress, a paper bag, your shoulders powdered by the sun. You asked me if the road was hot. I said not hotter than July. then forgot the words I meant to say when you looked me in the eye. We shared a shade beneath the awning while the pharmacist turned his sign, and every clock inside the place seemed kind enough to lose its time. The bicycle by the drugstore door, two white tires on the worn-out floor. Whenever it was waiting there, I knew that you were somewhere near. The whole town seemed worth walking through when that little bell belonged to you. The bicycle by the drugstore door made me hope for something more. That evening, from my upstairs room, I heard your wheels along the lane. Past the courthouse, past the church, past gardens smelling sweet from rain. You raised one hand beneath the elm. I watched until you crossed the light, and something quiet in my chest stayed awake all night. I used to think a town was only streets that ended where they began, but you could leave one bicycle waiting and change the map inside a man. The bicycle by the drugstore door, I still can see what summer wore, chrome in the sun, your ribbon blue, a simple sign that led to you. Before the road called out your name, before August carried you away. The bicycle by the drugstore door made my small world more. The ceiling fan turned lazily. The lunch crowd had gone home. A row of empty red-topped stools shone beneath the chrome. You dropped a nickel in the jukebox, chose the slowest song it knew, then asked the boy behind the counter for a cherry soda for two.
He set one glass between us with two striped paper straws. You smiled as though the whole wide world had kindly stopped because
it was cherry soda for two. One little glass, one afternoon with you.
Sweet on my lips, cold in my hand,
while your shoulder almost touched mine. No promise spoken, nothing grand, just your fingers resting close to mine. Cherry cherry soda for two, and my heart learning what to do. Outside, the heat bent Main Street till the storefronts seemed to sway. But inside, under shaded lamps, we let the hour drift away. He told me of the county fair, the Ferris wheel above the trees, then drew a crooked little heart in water from the glass with ease.
I watched it fade upon the counter, but not before I understood.
Some things disappear from sight and still remain for good. It was cherry soda for two, one little glass, one afternoon with you.
Sweet on my lips, cold in my hand,
while your shoulder almost touched mine. No promise spoken, nothing grand, just your fingers resting close to mine. Cherry soda for two, and my heart learning what to do. The owner stacked the porcelain plates, the jukebox needle found the end. You asked if I would walk with you past Miller's Field around the bend. I left a dime beside the saucer, you held the screen door open wide, and every cherry-colored cloud seemed to follow at our side.
Years may blur the words we whisper, summer songs may lose their tune,
but I will taste that first shy kindness anytime the cherries blown. It was cherry soda for two, the first small secret shared with you. One little glass beneath the fan, your quiet smile, your careful hand, before goodbye was in the air, before the station took you through. Love began without a name, and cherry soda for two. The midway lights came on at dusk, one by one above the crowd. A barker called beside the games, the carousel played bright and loud. You won a little painted bird by knocking bottles from a shelf, then placed it in my jacket pocket as if it chose me by itself. Near the booth with velvet curtains, a photographer waved us through. You straightened up my Sunday collar, I stood too close to you. Our picture from the county fair, your summer ribbon in your your hair. My hand uncertain at your waist, both of us afraid to name the quiet thing already there. The Ferris wheel turned in the air, but time stood still inside the frame of our picture from the county fair. We climbed into the highest seat as evening settled on the farms. The town became a handful of lights, your painted bird between our arms. You said the world looked peaceful when seen from somewhere high, then leaned your head against my coat as fireworks opened in the sky. Below us music crossed the fields, warm sugar drifted from the stands. And when the wheels stopped at the top, you quietly took my hand. Our picture from the county fair, your summer ribbon in your hair, my hand uncertain at your waist, both of us afraid to name the quiet thing already there. The Ferris wheel turned in the air, but time stood still inside the frame of our picture from the county fair. A week went by before the print was ready at the corner store. We opened it beneath the clock and stared a little more. You laughed and said your eyes were closed. I said mine looked away, but neither of us missed the truth the camera chose to save. A photograph cannot hold the music, the dust, the fireworks, the breeze, but it can keep two hearts from hiding what they were too young to see. Our picture from the county fair still keeps that evening waiting there. Your shoulder resting next to mine, the first bright proof of love in time before the road divided us. Before your leaving filled the air, we had forever for one moment in our picture from the county fair. Your father's pale green Chevrolet moved softly past the hardware store, past the church and baseball field, past every place we knew before. The windows down, the evening warm, the radio turned low. You kept your eyes beyond the farms where neither of us used to go.
The water tower faded backward, white against the amber sky.
And I could feel a distant question in the way you drove that night. On the road beyond the water tower, you spoke of cities after after dark, of railway halls and taller buildings, of finding where your life might start. I wanted time to lose its powers. I wanted summer not to end. On the road beyond the water tower, I learned love cannot pretend. We stopped beside a field of clover where the highway crossed a stream. You rested both hands on the wheel and told me of your dream. A room with windows facing east, a job where trains came passing through, a place where no one knew your name until you made it new.
I traced a circle on the dashboard, watched the dust turn golden thin,
then said the town will miss you,
when I meant, please take me with you. On the road beyond the water tower,
you spoke of cities after dark,
of railway halls and taller buildings,
of finding where your life might start.
I wanted time to lose its power.
I wanted summer not to end.
On the road beyond the water tower,
I learned love cannot pretend. We drove back under rising stars. The courthouse clock was striking 10. You slowed beside my garden gate and asked if we could ride again.
I touched the sleeve of your white shirt. The night smelled warm with honeysuckle,
and answered, every road is yours, though my voice was barely steady. To hold someone is not to close the gate before their wheels can turn.
Sometimes love becomes a lantern,
left beside the road to burn. On the road beyond the water tower,
I saw the choice behind your eyes.
And though my heart grew still and heavy,
I would not make your world my size.
the fields went dark, the moon climbed higher.
Your hand found mine around the bend. On the road beyond the water tower,
I loved you enough
to understand.
The Saturday crowd filled every booth. The screen door opened, closed again. The cook called orders through the steam. Rain marked silver on the pane. We took our usual corner seats beneath the faded baseball team. You stirred the ice inside your glass and watched the counter gleam. I asked about the picture show. You asked which tie I planned to wear. We spoke of everything but leaving, though leaving sat between us there. One more Saturday at the soda fountain, one more song beneath the turning fan, one more hour of passing sugar, one more time your hand near my hand. Let the rain hide every train sound, let the clock forget what it must do. One more Saturday at the soda fountain, one more ordinary day with you. The jukebox played our favorite record, a little worn, a little slow. You smiled before the first note finished, because you always seemed to know. We split a slice of lemon pie. You left the sweeter half for me, then folded up the paper wrapper into a tiny paper key. You'll need this for the city, you whispered with a careful grin, and I placed it in my wallet where the county fair print had been. One more Saturday at the soda fountain, one more song beneath the turning fan, one more hour of passing sugar, one more time your hand near my hand. Let the rain hide every train sound, let the clock forget what it must do. One more Saturday at the soda fountain, one more ordinary day with you. At 5 the rain became a mist, the owner dimmed the window light. You buttoned up your summer coat, though the air was not yet cold that night. Outside our shadows joined together on the pavement by the sign, and for 3 blocks we walked so slowly the whole town fell behind. We could not stop the coming Monday, we could not bargain with the rails, but kindness gave us one more shelter, while courage quietly failed. One more Saturday at the soda fountain, one last song beneath the turning fan, one last taste of lemon and cherry, one last walk as best we can. Let tomorrow find us gently, let the old clock tell the truth. One more Saturday at the soda fountain, kept one summer close to you. The final inning ended late. The crowd went home along the street. Programs tumbled by the fence, dust settled underneath our feet. The field lights hummed above the grass, a moth circled every flame. You found me near the wooden steps and softly spoke my name.
We walked beneath the empty bleachers, where the night smelled dry and warm, while thunder waited far beyond us, like a promise of a storm.
The promise beneath the bleachers was written without a pen.
You will write when you have settled.
I will answer now and then. Though the miles might change our voices, though the years might leave their trace,
the promise beneath the bleachers
would keep a light in this old place. You gave me your address carefully on the back of the evening score. A narrow room near Union Station, 3 flights above a grocery store. I folded it inside my purse, beside a pressed white clover leaf, then asked how long a letter takes to travel through a week of grief.
You said not long if someone's waiting, and brushed the dust from off my sleeve, as though the smallest act of tenderness could make it easier to leave.
The promise beneath the bleachers was written without a pen.
You will write when you have settled.
I will answer now and then. Though the miles might change our voices, though the years might leave their trace,
the promise beneath the bleachers
would keep a light in this old place. The groundskeeper locked the gate. We heard his keys against the chain. A breeze moved through the wooden seats, then carried in the smell of rain. You held my hand beneath the stairs, where no one passing by could see, and said the town may lose my footsteps, but it will not lose me.
A promise cannot stop a train,
or make 2 seasons stay the same,
but it can cross 100 mornings when someone writes your name.
The promise beneath the bleachers
still trembled in the summer air.
You will write from every new street, I will read each letter here.
And the first rain touched the ball field,
and we stepped out face to face.
The promise beneath the bleachers
made goodbye a gentler place. The station clock said 8:30. The sun was already high. A porter rolled the baggage cart beneath a white and empty sky. Your mother fixed your collar twice. Your father shook your hand, while I stood near the timetable, trying hard to understand. Your brown case rested by the bench, the brass locks dull and gray, with August dust upon the leather from the road that brought you away. August dust on your suitcase, golden as the morning light. Every mile already waiting, every word not coming right. I brushed my hand across the handle as though touch could make you stay. August dust on your suitcase, and a train to take you away. You gave me back my fountain pen. I said that you should keep it still, to write the letters that you promised from your room beyond the hill. You slipped it in your inside pocket, then smiled the way you always smiled, whenever something hurt too deeply to be spoken like a child. The conductor called for boarding, a door swung open down the line, and every sound became much clearer. The wheels, the bell, the station sign. August dust on your suitcase, golden as the morning light. Every mile already waiting, every word not coming right. I brushed my hand across the handle as though touch could make you stay. August dust on your suitcase, and a train to take you away. You leaned from the open window while steam drifted through the sun. You said, "This isn't where love finishes." I said, "Then let it not be done." The platform slowly started moving, or perhaps it only seemed, and I walked beside your carriage till the rails divided the dream. Some farewells arrive like thunder, some barely stir the summer air. Ours was only dust and sunlight, and an empty place beside me there. August dust on your suitcase, fading down the silver track. I could not follow where you traveled, I could only wave you back. Still the promise in your pocket was a small and steady flame. August dust on your suitcase, but love remaining all the same. September cool, the courthouse steps, the elm leaves turned along the square. The drugstore door still chimed at noon, but your bicycle was never there. The fountain boy wiped every glass, the jukebox played our record through, and all the rooms kept doing what they always used to do.
Yet every familiar doorway held an emptiness in view,
as though the streets had lost a language they had only learned from you. The town grew quiet without you. Even bells seemed far away. Even Main Street held its footsteps, like it feared to wake the day. But beneath that hush, I heard you in the songs and wheels and rain. The town grew quiet without you, yet it never spoke in vain. Your first letter came on Tuesday, blue ink on a page of cream. You wrote about the trains below you and the bakery's early steam. You said your room was small but sunny, that the city lights stayed late, and you kept our county picture standing by the window frame.
I read it twice beside the radio, then folded it with care.
And for the first time since your leaving, the house felt warm with someone there. The
town grew quiet without you. Even bells seemed far away. Even Main Street held its footsteps, like it feared to wake the day.
But beneath that hush, I heard you in the songs and wheels and rain.
The town grew quiet without you, yet it never spoke in vain.
I walked beyond the water tower, where the road turned pale and wide. The fields were brown with early autumn. A flock of birds crossed to the other side.
I used to think your leaving meant the summer had been taken too, but every mile that carried you had left some courage coming through.
A town is more than those who remain, and love is more than standing near.
Some hearts become a distant window,
still shining faithfully from here.
The town grew quiet without you,
but the silence slowly changed.
It became a place for letters, for remembering without pain.
When the evening train goes calling,
I no longer turn away.
The town grew quiet without you, but love still lives from day to day.